Okay, you guys, it is Thursday, February 7th, 2019, and the time is 10:06 a.m. I just woke up like an hour ago, but I got really busy, so yeah. I know I don't look right now, I just feel like garbage, but I got an update here. My sister gave me her Fenty foundation, and they're in the same shade. I can't tell which one's mine, though, because mine's about empty and hers is not. I can't tell. But I also thought it would be fun to show you how I did my makeup in school, because a lot of people wonder about that. What products I used. I don't have all the exact products, but I do have some products still. Let's see here. I've got different brushes, definitely. So it would definitely be different with the brushes. I'm going to try and find similar products. I do have the same blush. I've bought this one over and over again, as well as this one, which is the Dolly. This is the Dolly mix, and this is called Pink Swoon. I love this one so much, and I actually love them both. But I'm just gonna do one today. It'll probably be this one to match my shirt, and the MAC eyeshadow palette, because I did have MAC products in school. I just didn't have like a palette. I had individuals. I had the paint pots, and since I'm doing it exactly how I used to do it in school, I'm gonna use one of those paint pods today. Sorry about that, I'm just looking for it. Wrong one. Got two more to look through. I'm sorry if I look terrible. This week has been physically weird and hard on me, you know. I am going to do something that I have not done in school very much, and that is conceal. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals concealer, because that's the only other one I got other than NYX and Fenty, and I like to use the products together usually. I should get one by MAC when I get a chance, but I also got to make an announcement. For my birthday, I'm going to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and you don't know how much that makes me happy. My birthday is like 3 months away, I think. I'm gonna have to ask Google. Nah, I ain't gonna bother her. She's a piece. She doesn't really work well. I'm not gonna say she's a piece of crap, because she's not, but it just doesn't work well. The Google Home Mini is pretty cool, though. It does help with weather and everything. And you can launch your app on your phone or your iPad and have it play music. I have not downloaded it on all my devices yet. I have 2 more devices to download the app on, which I'm probably going to do that here in a little bit. Okay, now we're going to get to the makeup. I know I've been talking for like, how many minutes does this say? 3 minutes? Okay. 3 minutes. So we're just going to conceal because I look tired, and I know my eyes look dilated, but actually I'm not on anything or anything like that. I just have a really bad migraine, and I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. You see, this concealer is thick, so it only takes like 1 swipe per eye. And I use a little sponge like this, and I just rub it in. I rub it on my eye and everything. The only thing we're not using that I have not used in school, sorry, the only thing we are using I haven't used in school is the NYX brush kit I have, because it has the best foundation brush for any foundation, I think. I'm not good with the flat foundation brushes. I do have one. I just suck at using it. I have a couple, I think. I'm really excited about going to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, even though it's like 3 months away and it's not guaranteed to happen because of, you know, the admission price and everything. I think it's like $25 to $30 per adult. I don't know. I had to look it up again. And since there'd be like 3 or 4 of us, it would be a little hard to pay for. Plus the gas to get up there and the motel to stay. So my mom didn't remember this. I mean, no, let me rephrase that. My mom said the only thing we'd have to do is pay for a hotel. And I suggested, why don't we take the RV? So not only would we have our own place to stay, but we could stay up there as long as we wanted if we had the time. Sorry, I'm trying to get my makeup brushes out of here. I actually washed them last night. One of these things is really handy to have. I'm using my NYX ones, but I told you I had a regular flat foundation brush, and I don't really know how to use it that well. This popped apart real quick, so let me just put it together again. I hate that. That's the only thing I hate about it, is that it pops out too easy. Oh, that would explain why, because it's cracked. Had I known that, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But I'm going to give you a little tip. Having one of these, if you're a makeup junkie, is a must. These things are like $6 at Walmart with tax, and they hold about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 brushes. And I have a lot of brushes, but my main ones are these. The NYX Professional Makeup Brushes. I've got 3 eyeshadow brushes. Sorry. This one for the crease. These 2 for the lid. I know one's supposed to be a crease one, but it doesn't work very well for me. But we're just going to jump right into the makeup again. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow and not feeling well right now. Let me shake the foundation up. But I am going to pack some of my makeup with me, like 1 foundation and 1 concealer to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I'm going to just wear all of my favorite rock t-shirts. Like if we stay there for a week, I'm probably going to pack mainly rock t-shirts. I know this is probably a lot of foundation, but who cares really? There is no rules when it comes to makeup. You can see the color difference from the, what do you call it? This stuff has no smell to it. I don't use it a whole lot because I don't get to buy MAC products very often. And when I do, it's only like 2 or 3. Sometimes not even 1. Sometimes 1 maybe. And one thing I did learn with this foundation is that it oxidizes. Not very many people said that on their review of it or anything, because I did research a lot of reviews on it. I was planning to buy this foundation actually, because I hear this is the best one for people with oily skin. And then about a week before I decided to buy it, my sister actually gives it to me. So I said, hey, why buy it when I can get it for free? Sorry, I'm trying to get all the areas here. It really sucks. And I've decided we are not going to be doing the MAC palette, so I'm going to put that back actually. Because come to think of it, I did not use hardly any MAC makeup in school, just foundation and the paint pods and the powder and the blush. And I don't have the mascara I used to use in school. I should have bought it, but I didn't have the time to last night, or the money. Where was this at? Right here. Okay. My dad had just a little bit more on this side. That's what I like about this brush. You can go in circular motions with it, and the other ones you can't, but I'm just going to try and do my makeup exactly how I used to do it in my freshman year and in my sophomore year. I think that's right. Or was that a junior? I'd have to add. I don't know. 10th grade. 9th. Okay, from 10th grade to 12th grade. Let's just say that. It's been a while since I've been in school, and I have been through a lot of physical and mental problems since then. I'm not going to specify what, because I just don't really want to talk about that stuff. There's a reason it's called a personal life. Now, you see I told you the foundation oxidizes, but since it's built up around my brows, I might actually have to take my sort of new brow brush here and brush them out. See, I like this brush because it has got the thing you can use to fill in your eyebrows, and it's got a brush on them for the end, or you can just brush your lashes out with them too. It's really good. This came from Equate. My mom actually gave it to me because she didn't need another one of these. She got 2 of them, and she likes the one she had. And it's just, you know, cool. I mean, I've seen the brushes separately, but I have never seen them apart. Or in one condition. You know what I mean. I've seen them apart, is what I meant to say. I'm sorry, I really can't think straight right now. My mind is just like... Let me find my makeup wipes real quick. Because I always do this with all my foundations. I take a makeup wipe, I tap off my nose, and then when I apply my powder, I tap it off a little bit more, because it actually gets on my glasses a lot, and I'm very blind without my glasses. I know that doesn't look right, but I'm trying to clean it up a little bit. And it gets on my lips too. And since this is a very yellow foundation, you want to make sure you don't put a whole lot on. It's the MAC Pro Longwear foundation, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. I'm sorry. And for my powder, I'll be using the MAC Studio Care Blend Pressed in the color, let's see, Medium Plus. I have purchased this one over and over again. I cannot tell you how many times this has worked on my skin, even though it looks like it's like a shade darker than me. But, well, I grabbed the wrong brush. Sorry. This is what I use for my powder. Loose leaf and regular. I washed this out too last night, and it was really hard to get clean. Oh, and that's what I meant to talk to you about. That brush thing I have, really ideal for when you wash your brushes, and the best way and the cheapest way to do that is dish soap. I don't care what brand it is, but I use palm olive oil. Whatever brand you use, it will work, I'm sure. Especially Dawn. But I don't like the smell of Dawn a lot, so I just wash my brushes with it, and I wash the dishes with our Dawn dish washing liquid. When it's my job to do the dishes, and this week it's not. Okay, now we kind of evened it out a little. I'm kind of getting excited about going to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I know this side never looks like it's done, but that's because that's hair right there. I didn't realize that, and so it is over here too, so I guess I might have applied too much powder to both places. But yeah, I was also trying to say that those makeup brush holders are very ideal for letting your brushes dry, and depending on how dirty they are, it usually takes like 6 to 8 hours for them to dry in total, especially if you have multiple in the same case, like I did. trying to organize some stuff here. Hold on a second, and I'll get back to you. Now, I told you we were going to do this. Not so much, though, because it looks uneven. Crap. See, you see the redness still? Let me try to even it out just a little bit. With Access powder. I don't know if anyone's watching this, but I don't care if you guys watch it until after. As long as you don't have any mean comments, because I've already stated it many times, I will not put up with that. I'm trying to put these out of my way real quick. These are my headphones. So I want to get to the palette I can use, or I am going to use, because it has shades very similar to what I used in school. And it's the Ulta Beauty Makeup Palette. It also has blush in it, but I don't think I'm going to use that because this is like a complete makeup tutorial on how I did my makeup in school. I know this foundation looks a little yellow on me, but trust me, throughout the day or within the next hour or so, it's going to wear down into my skin tone. So yeah. Let me take the three eyeshadow brushes. Start with the flat one and take a deep color like a black. I can't pick this up and show you. It's really hard to pick up. So I'm just going to tell you, take the black one if you have this palette. Or if you have any other palette in the, like, any other palette very similar to it, even from L'Oreal. I'm terrible at doing it with this. Because my eyes are... Okay, good. Now what you want to do is take like another dark color, but not the same dark color, and like put it in the crease. So I'm picking like a grayish one here. See, it looks like white, but it's not. Sorry, my vision is very bad without my glasses, man. Man, I picked up the wrong one. I'm an idiot. Of course, if you guys saw my blog last night, you guys would know what's going on with me. I think I said it in there. I don't know. I have to replay it to myself. I never really replay my vlogs, and I know that's kind of dumb. But whatever. See that? I like that, actually. We're going to take the same brush here and take another color. I don't know which one I'm going to pick. Probably like a peach pink one or like a dark pink one, and put it in the crease. So it'll probably be this one or this one. Let me pick here. There's a lot of choices. So I picked the peach pink. And for my lid, I'll use the lightest eye color I can get out of this palette. Or the lightest pink eye color, I meant to say. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. And since we're doing this exactly how I did in school, I'm also going to use eyeliner today. But I'm not going to use one of these eyeliners because it's not waterproof. And I like waterproof eyeliner better than any. I think I've always used waterproof eyeliner. I put my brushes back as I go. Okay, now I'm going to take... I'm just going to put one of these back too. I don't need both of them. But I do use them both very much. One more color for my lid. And I already have that one chosen. It's like a beautiful rose pink in the center of this palette. You can get this palette from Ulta Beauty for like $10 right now. I think they still have them. I could be wrong. They might have sold out. But these were left over from Christmas, and they were really nice, I thought. They're usually by, or at the Ulta Beauty that's near me, they're by the NYX makeup kiosk in the store. So I go in there a lot, and I seen these, I just like, I wonder what's in there. I wonder if those are by NYX. I didn't realize that they had tags on the little briefcase thing. I didn't think to read the tag, but I have never had Ulta Beauty makeup before. Until now. I'm kind of happy because I've always wanted to try it. Them and Sephora. And they come with their own 3 brushes. Which means I also have my first set of Ulta brushes as well. I'm going to lay this down here for now. I forgot to use this, but whatever. It's basically just for priming your eyelids, but who cares? It's going to stay on no matter what. Oh, I do got to find my eyeliner real quick. Oh, come on. I know it's in here somewhere. Sorry, it's taken me a minute to find them. I'm not going to use this mascara either, actually. I used a different brand of mascara in school, but this is similar to it, so I'm going to use this one, and I think I found them. And the eyeliner I went to use a lot in school was this one by Sephora, so we're going to do that first, and then we're going to do the mascara by Too Faced, because these are products I have had over the last year or so. And I just want to make sure I try to do everything as I remember in school. There were days that I wore multiple eyeshadow colors. I used to wear up to, believe it or not, 10 eyeshadow colors. I know the normal person usually do between 3 and 4. But I'm not really a normal person, so I don't mean that to be, like, weird. I'm not, like, crazy or anything. I'm just saying that to be funny, I guess. And I got some right here. I didn't mean to, but we can fix that later. This side always turns out to look better. I have no idea why. I guess because the vision in my left eye is better, so I can see what I'm doing better. I always try to make them even, but you must remember this. No matter how hard you try, you are never going to get your makeup even on either side. Unless you are like a master at doing makeup. And I don't think that there are master... I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm gonna try and make it look like I did that on purpose, because this is waterproof and this stuff ain't coming off. For nobody. I don't think. Maybe this makeup wipe will help. Well, that helped a little bit. Of course, you're not going to be able to see it from far away, so I don't even know why I did that in the first place. Okay, now. I don't think we're done with this yet. And then we've got mascara, cheeks, and lips. And I don't have any of the lip products I used in school either, but I've got some that are similar to them. So I'm gonna use those. Now, this stuff is amazing, and my Holy Grail mascara, that would be from the drugstore or from Walmart, as you want to call it, that would be the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara Waterproof. I always use waterproof products because my eyes water a lot, allergy season wise and everything. I don't know why I started on this side. I guess because it always is harder to do. Believe it or not, making weird faces, and I say this in every video in case someone new comes along and doesn't know this. When you do your mascara or your eyeliner, actually really helps to apply it better. And if you have bad vision like I do in one eye, try to use your other eye. Or use a mirror up close. I'm actually gonna dip this again because it needs it. This side didn't get as much as the other side. This side usually doesn't give me any trouble when it comes to mascara or anything. I'm gonna try and make this side feel as even. Let me double check this side. I gotta clean this off real quick before I put it back. I don't like my mascara tubes to get stuck together like they used to. So I always take one of my makeup wipes and wipe around this, especially since this is an expensive mascara. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've actually had 2 or 3 tubes of this already. This is like tube number 3. This is brand new. I got it for Christmas. Kudos to my nephew. I love this. One of my favorite ones. And my other favorite one is this one, obviously, but that one's about empty. Let me close these makeup wipes up better. They look like they were open, and I don't want my last pack to dry out. Okay, now the next thing we do is blush, and we are using this. Oh, somebody's watching. Hold on a second. I just got a super chat. I don't know how to do that. Top chat. Let me see here. How long does it take for good makeup? Let's see. Do I send this back? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I'll reply to you in 1 second. Just let me finish this. I'm still new to doing this. This is why I do them live. And, if you are a new makeup artist, yeah, I'm just gonna give you my best advice, which is buy the cheapest brand you can. And if you're not allergic to it, practice, practice, practice. I have been doing makeup since I was about 7 years old. That was before I had to leave South Carolina for an unimportant, circumstance. And now for the lips, I'm probably going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Eclair, I can't pronounce that. This is a brand new one, actually. I do not think I've used this one, or I don't know. I'd have to look back. I'm terrible at remembering right now. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. Okay, to answer Jessica Cook's question, I guess it just depends on what brand you like. There are multiple great brands out there, even in the drugstore or from Ulta, in case you're still watching. My favorite brand from the drugstore that is also known as a high-end is NYX Cosmetics. If you go look at one of my other videos, you see I have just about everything from them except for lip liners, because I don't really wear lip liners. I think I've got one lip liner by them, and it's this one right here. But it says the NYX retractable lip liner, and it's literally about empty. But there are multiple great brands out there, and I guess it depends on your skin and stuff like that. Like, I have highly, sensitive skin, so I had to use certain brands. I'm tying this up so I can hang it up without the cats beating it on it. But yeah, that's really my best advice you can do is that. And right now I'm 20, by the way. In 3 more months, I believe, I'll be 21. And yeah, hope you like the look. I'm done. This is a live, so it might take a while to upload. And no, I'm not in school. I graduated 2 years ago.